Jankos?
Yeah, but I'd
Jankos?
lose
You want some
a fuck.
Jankos?
Yeah, I'd want to lose a fuck.
Dude, are you talking about the jeans?
Yeah.
Fat
The
people
Janko
can
jeans?
Put a
to be
fucking
honest.
laptop in the back pocket.
Yeah, dog.
I didn't like those jeans. They made my ankles wet.
Go. Go.
So I'm going to try this Dr. Pepper strawberries and
Yeah.
cream.
Let's
Little
see what-
strawberries
Hey,
and cream.
shout out while he tries this. Shout out Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream. Shout out Caperson. Well, welcome to podcast Rekindled. My name is Mick. This is my boy Mateus and Calvin over here. Subscribe, like, helps with the algorithm. And check out
You
old
just throw
Mateus comedy over
Yeah.
here. Matt Bogart comedy.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
It's linked in the channel.
Yeah.
Linked in
Just
this.
scroll down.
Linked in the channel. Scroll down. Check out Matt Bogart comedy.
Yeah, thank you.
Some fucking funny stuff. You
Thanks,
know.
buddy. More to come. I
Yeah,
got a show
more to
on the
come.
20th, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, show on the 20th, April 20th, right?
Plugs real quick.
April 20th, 420.
April 20 at 8 p.m. at
Adesanya.
Adesanya Microbrewery.
If you would like to know where it is, I can tell you right now. It's basically on the corner of 28th and Ivanrest.
Really?
So there's a
Close by.
strip mall that's right there.
the Corner Record Shop's new strip mall.
So it's right there.
Same-
So if you
same
were
here.
to go head
Oh.
north on Ivanrest, turn right onto 28th Street, it'll be on the first big strip mall. You see, it's a big blue building. It
Yes.
says Adesanya.
Have you seen it?
Yep, I already checked it out because I want to know where it was.
Nice.
I've never seen that place before. I didn't know the
Like
corner.
literally, it's
pretty new.
It's you guys could walk there.
Really?
It's probably as close as Tipping Cow. You mentioned Tipping, or was
on
it?
You got it.
Hold on, it's on 28th and Ivanrest.
Yeah,
By,
right
by
next
the
to your
Borgman
house.
Ford.
You know where the blue strip mall is? It's way back. There's like a dental place back there.
With the Dollar General.
Pizza
in
by
it?
the Wharf. Pizza by the Wharf or whatever.
Oh, I know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could walk there. That's right next to the with that Mazda dealership.
Yep.
Right next
Yep,
to it.
literally
Okay.
right next door.
So that'll be on 420 at 8
420.
p.m.
Yeah,
I
bro,
have a
I'll
little-
come over to your place. We'll walk a joint over there.
Let's
yeah,
do it. We'll walk a fat joint over there.
yeah, because it's only a ticket,
And I need
Literally.
and they're not gonna stop us.
They're not gonna stop us.
one of y'all you're gonna have to like take a TikTok
No.
video or something.
Oh yeah.
I refuse. I'm
I'll
not bringing
record
my
the whole
camera.
thing.
You're gonna have to take.
I'm practicing Amish.
I'm bringing that tripod. What did you just fucking say?
Amishism.
Matt's got a fucking drone going on. At his
You just need one of those ones that follows
He's like,
you.
"Ugh."
Ooh, they make those
Yeah.
for like snowboarders and shit.
They
Yeah,
make
so it'll be fun. I got a 8-minute joke prepared. It's a little bit of the old joke because I tweaked the veteran joke. I want to try a couple things with that. And then I got a couple new bits for you.
Hey.
Couple new
Okay.
bits.
How long do you have up on stage for?
8 minutes.
Okay. Nice.
So
Nice.
an eternity.
Right though?
Yeah.
Bro, it seems like forever, bro.
No, it's gonna be great, man.
30-minute set when I rap feels like an hour.
Yeah. And if I bomb, I bomb. I'm just gonna go have fun, man.
Speaking of comedy, I have
Yeah.
good and bad news. So, Family Tavern, Jody, that
Yeah.
lady,
The one up in Byron?
Caledonia.
Okay, yeah.
She does not do like acceptance, but she hires from like a national tour agency.
Oh, really? Wow.
Which means now I'm gonna get that person's contact information.
Okay.
So, it was good and bad news.
Are you about to be my agent?
Yeah, possibly. He wanted me to be his agent at one point.
Bro.
I have connections. I can make things happen, dude. I don't know why. I don't know how. It's just,
Okay.
Put on
Just got that vibe.
a comedy/rap show at the fucking Van Single Fine Arts Center.
Well, fucking dude, are we remaking
you-
Def Jam?
Dude, we could do that at Skeletones.
Me and
Def Jam Blanco
could.
edition.
We could. Guaranteed Skeletones would fuck with us.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Shout out Skeletones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's up, Kobe?
Let me clear my
We got a
throat.
guest today. We got a
Are
guest
you
today.
coming to talk or no? Get in here real
Get
quick,
in
real quick,
here. Get
motherfucker,
in
because you
here.
got
Yeah.
some crazy shit that's happening in your
Yeah.
life.
Welcome,
Motherfucker.
new
Proud
second
father.
dad.
You
Welcome.
Appearance.
Guest
New
appearance.
second dad. Just had a baby this Monday at 11:08.
Hey.
Nice, man. Hell yeah. Really?
So good.
Let me guess. 7 pound, 8 ounces.
Yep. I already told you
Wow.
that earlier.
Damn it, bro. That
That's-
could have been such a good clip.
Like a good sirloin. Like a good sirloin.
What'd you say? Oh,
I don't know.
Like
He said 7 pounds 8 ounces.
Just like a good sirloin.
Could you imagine a 7-pound sirloin? You get served that in a restaurant.
Good old backstrap
Yeah, no shit.
Let's just say babies are full of protein.
and adrenochrome.
What?
Here we go. You don't have to
Sorry.
stay,
Sorry, what?
but you're more than welcome to.
We have just talked about cannibalizing
You don't have to stay
children.
there, but you can. Damn.
Oh,
We're not cannibalizing children.
Things are getting serious
What the
now.
fuck are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Is it nice though? Is it nice to have a new like baby around? 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm about to
I'm
have a baby in a
obsessed.
month.
What does it smell like? Tell me.
Is it that
She
new
doesn't
baby
have
smell?
the baby smell, but like I'm obsessed with her, bro. She's just
Give it
perfect
back.
little bundle of joy. I haven't been able to like walk around with her or walk away from her, or I haven't even been really like looking at my phone or anything.
Yet here
Just been-
you are.
What'd your girl call you? A rubber band?
That's
Yep.
cool,
She
man.
called him a rubber band.
No, that's funny.
So I've been
Rubber band,
yeah,
man. Fly them
being next to her and
Taliban.
then walking away 5 seconds, rubber banding right back to her.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I can't wait.
I'm jealous. I think I'm gonna have another kid.
Yeah?
I think so.
We're having one more after this one, I think.
Really?
I want 4 too.
We're trying to get one more boy for Will.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Nice.
little Mickey.
That's what you
Little
want to call it,
Mickey.
Mickey?
Yeah.
You should
Yeah.
call him. You should call him Lil Mickey.
Yeah.
I do.
Lil
For
Mickey.
real. His
Because then
first
he'll
name.
be a rapper for sure.
Lil.
Yeah.
Lil Mickey. That's
Middle
so
name
funny.
Mickey. Lil Mickey Conley.
His first name's
Whoa!
Lil. They're like, hey, Lil.
What's up, Lil? That's kind of cool.
You got Will.
Will and
Yeah,
Lil.
Will and Lil.
Then you got to make the other one Lil Will.
Lil Will.
Lil Will and Lil
Yeah, I'd have to legally change Will's name.
Son
Lil
of a
Will.
bitch. Now you're facing a bunch of paperwork and just a whole process.
so
and
much for
government
name change.
officials.
It might be worth it though. That's some funny shit though. Right? That'd be a good one. They'd have the spotlight on him right away. Be like, white baby named Lil Mickey, after his older brother Lil Will.
Lil Will.
And I'll add the WH for the whip. Lil Will.
Yeah,
So then it's gotta
In
be
which
done.
trailer were they whacking it?
He got the whip and the whack, you know.
Like old white folks. Got the white bread.
This is baseball. Rockies closer Danielle Bard starting on IL injury list due to anxiety.
Wait, what?
So the Colorado Rockies closing pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
He was
He's
on
on
the
the IR?
He was on the IR for anxiety
He was too anxious.
Did they
to play
release
pro
any,
baseball.
Did they release any details of anything going on in
You
his
don't
life?
get to play pro baseball.
Like, if
He's.
if he
It just says from my experience, knowing myself, I think that just taking a step back, taking time to work through things, get it right, is the best approach.
Ooh, you know what? Homeboy has the yips.
What's the yips?
You guys know what the yips are?
No.
So the yips are something that a pitcher gets, and they can't pitch.
Bro, I had something. I couldn't.
Really?
For like 3
Yep.
years.
Look it up.
Yips?
YIPPS.
Interesting.
Look up the yips.
Then I got
There
good.
should be a definition when you open it.
Do batters get that too?
Yeah, I think it's just a pitcher thing. Well, the definition of it for the word yips.
The
For a
yips
for a
are
pitcher.
involuntary wrist spasms that occur most commonly when golfers try to putt. But however, the yips can also affect people who play other sports such as cricket, darts, and baseball.
Okay.
It was once
it's a
thought
real
that the
thing.
yips were
Just
associated
causing
with
anxiety.
performance anxiety. Interesting.
He's got the yips.
Nice. Okay. Because I first listened to that and I was just like, dude, you made it.
Dude, I thought that was useless knowledge when I learned that 15 years ago.
And you just used it. Unlocked
The
a
yips.
memory. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
the yips, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay, let's just say that wasn't a thing.
Okay.
Okay. And he was anxious about something. What do you think? Should this man be playing professional baseball?
Like overall in general. It just, I think track record has he done before. You know what I'm saying? If he has a track, if it's a one game thing, dude, I just
Okay.
need to step back.
Say it's his first time, but he got put on the IR, which means more than one game. Pretty
Well,
sure.
that just means you're not eligible to play that week.
Okay, so at least a week.
Yeah.
In baseball, that's 4 games.
Smoke
Or
too much
for that
weed.
game.
He's just tripping out, having straight panic attacks.
I don't know.
Pop
I've
Molly
never heard of somebody being put on an IR for anything in any sports for a mental condition.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I just thought it was fascinating.
That
Just want to
is
see what you guys
interesting
thought
as
about.
fuck. Yeah, I feel like it'd have to be something where.
What if
he's
it was
having,
depression?
I think that sucks.
Right, but wouldn't it
Like,
have
is
to
that
be
valid?
something like you're having straight panic attacks, right?
then you
Because
don't-
damn, anxiety, really.
My
$1 million
opinion on it is
baseball player, you're gonna let anxiety stop that? You must be freaking the fuck out, dude.
right, you
If
got
it
there for a
wasn't the
reason.
yips.
Yeah.
If
Yips.
this is all if it wasn't that. Well, we don't even know. He's not like, yeah, them fucking yips
It's
got
the
me,
yips.
dog.
What if it
Because
gave him
the yips are
diarrhea?
Could be diarrhea. But then they'd
So
say like
anxious, you
stomach
gotta just shit.
issues.
He
I felt that before going.
he
to
just
parties
sitting up with a
before.
pitcher mouth.
Anxious
Just
about
gotta
like
poop and shit. I'm serious, dude. Showing
like you're anxious about pooping?
No, I'm just anxious about going, and it's just like messes with my stomach. So I
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
like
Yeah, IBS.
gotta just go, man.
Yeah, IBS.
I don't have IBS.
Oh.
I gotta go.
Yeah,
Shit,
anxiety.
crash.
Gotta go right now.
I'm getting nervous and stuff. You know what I mean?
You're like, man, it's gonna be a big one.
Nah,
I gotta say, I don't know what I think of this shit, man.
I told
Interesting, isn't
you.
it?
I told you you're either
Interesting,
gonna
isn't it?
really like it or it's gonna be questionable.
It's questionable for sure.
I like it. I can't drink it all in one sitting. It's too sweet for me.
I fuck with the
I
cream
need some whiskey.
Ooh.
In it.
with the
I bet
strawberries.
you do.
Oh, you put whiskey in it?
Yeah, that's why I need
Which
some
one is
whiskey
it?
in it. The strawberries and cream.
Strawberries. And
Damn,
cream.
Bro,
why
you
did
got
they hear
another
that
one,
shit?
bad boys?
That's
It's-
fucking
I
hilarious.
know. It's okay.
Are both of them
Only
open?
the funny people heard it.
Did you open? You opened yours? Did you drink yours?
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Okay.
I gotta
Yeah,
get rid
there's
of
one
this
more in there. You can have it. They're fire.
wants it?
That
Raj.
does.
Beer me a Dr. Pepper.
Hear me a Dr. Pepper.
Jankos?
Jankos?
Yeah, but I'd
Jankos?
lose
You
a
want some
fuck.
Jankos?
Yeah, I'd want to lose a fuck.
Dude, are you talking about the jeans?
Yeah.
Fat
The
people
Janko
can
jeans?
Put a
be
fucking
honest.
laptop in the back pocket.
Yeah, dog.
I didn't like those jeans. They made my ankles wet.
I don't think
Yeah, they're
your ankles wet.
Yeah, like think about it. I kept stepping on the
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying, in a puddle and shit.
Yeah,
And then it's like knocking around in class, and you're like, dude.
dude, my
you
ankles.
wore Jankos?
You
My
like,
ankles
shiver
wet.
up the line, you know? You're like, oh.
Fucking ankles wet.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn it.
dude.
I want to talk nostalgia.
Catching the flu every other week.
What else?
Fucking Jankos.
Jankos, bleached hair.
Oh my god.
The Eminem wave.
Fuck
Is that what you're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah. The bleached hair. Yep.
I wasn't.
I never.
Bleached hair
I
and
never did that.
Jankos.
Why is fucking every single swim team everywhere did it every year?
90s are so
They bleach their hair.
Dude, my worst.
Or wrestling team usually
My
would
worst
do it
like
too.
style that I ever pulled off,
hockey team.
besides right now, is Thanks, Kobe. is was it was in ninth grade when I was like fucking stealing my sister's jeans and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
wearing like girl jeans.
Where you didn't have pockets in the front?
Yeah, man. Just
I was
fucking
stealing
tight
Ashley's
as fuck.
jeans.
Yeah. I was a girl
with
jean
Vans?
guy.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Vans, or were you wearing
Fuck.
what were the other ones?
I was probably wearing like skater shoes 'cause I skateboard a lot, like Etnies or DCs or something.
Yeah. DC,
Just
that
fucking
was
the
one.
widest fucking.
No, what was
just-
the other one? You say what was?
Etnies?
Circus?
I always
Yes,
fuck with the
that's what
Nikes, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Circles.
I had a pair of circus.
Yeah. That was my worst look.
That was the
Supers were
tall
nice,
one with the
too.
big tongue, right?
The band tee and the sister jeans.
No, circus always had
Osiris.
Old
Osiris
school New
with the big
Balance.
tongue.
Yeah,
That looks
Osiris's.
DCs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. The ones like where you look like you're wearing a shoebox on each foot.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you think I could do a kickflip with this one?
You buy
Remember-
them and
what
they
was
come
the
in
other
two
one?
separate shoeboxes.
Echoes. Remember Echoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Echo Limited.
Yep. Yeah, they had that whole fucking clothing line and shit.
One reason I learned about those is because I used to watch BET.
Echo?
Yeah.
Are you talking about
So bad. I'm sorry.
gosh.
I'm not saying anything about that, but that is where I learned about those shoes. I will not.
Really, they're
Okay,
good shoes,
so
though.
Yeah,
you
they
need
are.
to-
I have
they
a pair.
weren't bad shoes.
I have a pair of them.
We're gonna dissect that now. Okay.
What?
So why were you watching BET? What
'Cause
were you
I
watching?
fucking love the show Bernie Mac.
Okay.
Bernie Mac
Bernie
was one of
Mac's
my
the
favorite
shit.
shows.
Shout out Bernie Mac,
Yeah.
one of the
R.I.P.
legend, bro. Legend.
Okay. And where did you see the Echoes?
On a commercial.
Oh.
Like it's like how they used to do Steve Madden commercials and stuff
I thought
like
this
that.
was related to BET.
Yeah,
Well, our
it was on
Echoes-
BET. I saw a kid with shoes, and I was
Well, there
like,
was-
"Oh, look at that!"
Okay.
Well, BET, there was always
There's not
that
much to
late night
dissect.
BET.
No, really, sorry.
You know what I'm talking about? There was like late night Girls Gone Wild. Then there was
Well, that
like
was oh.
MTV
I can
had
help
some
you out with
fucking
that.
risque shit. And then you go to BNT for the BET for that uncut.
It's me and my old neighbor.
Those dirty music videos, like that Nelly music video.
There was
I
a
just
specific
remembered-
channel,
Gosh.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Dude, Nelly was a dirty bitch.
There were some
294,
crazy videos on that.
way
shit,
back
dude.
in the day.
Basically showing butthole with a string over it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
The show was called Pants Off, Dance Off.
Pants on.
Wait,
No
what?
joke. Pants Off, Dance Off.
There's an actual show
It was a TV show called Pants Off, Dance Off.
on
no
what
joke.
channel?
294. I don't remember exactly what the
I
name
thought
of
it
the
was
channel
Disney
was.
Channel.
Fuck no.
scared
I wouldn't
me.
put it by him.
Probably.
Speaking of
Fucking
nostalgia, do you remember waking up at like 3 a.m. and like Girls Gone Wild was on? Like,
Yeah.
and you're
that
just-
No,
MTV?
do you want to know what I
That's when
remember?
the uncut music videos was on. It was Girls
Oh,
Gone Wild.
or
There's
Comedy
a commercial.
Central.
You go to BET for
Comedy
uncut.
Central. I used to
here's
wake
about
up at 3 a.m.
HBO
and just
late night.
Oh, Skinamax?
I didn't have great
Yeah,
cable.
baby, Katie
alright?
Morgan.
Here's the two
In the
nostalgic things that I
classroom,
remember
baby.
about 3 a.m.
oh yeah. That's pretty good. Carlos Mencia.
There's a low rider.
Oh.
Yeah, and George fucking Lopez and his family is
Why did I
fucking
say
jumping
Carlos
up.
Mencia?
Flying through the sky.
Just the first Hispanic I thought of.
Mencina, Mina Mencina, is that what
Carlos
you meant?
Mencia, is that what you said?
Yeah, I meant
Yeah,
to say
George Lopez.
that.
Yeah, that or it was
I wonder how good that'll sound.
Yeah.
greatest hits of the
yeah.
of 1980s.
Holy shit.
The 1980s.
As you just see the
Twain.
yeah, exactly.
Do you love Madonna? I'm kidding. Then you will love this great mix of classics from the 1980s.
You guys were born in the 80s?
Fuck no.
That was born in
I was 1991.
94.
91.
91.
I was 97, same year Biggie died.
Shit.
Oh, rest in
Shouts out
peace,
Biggie. Shouts out Biggie.
There wasn't enough room
Bob's
for
still
legends.
alive.
That's funny. That's fucking funny. Damn. All right.
All right, you guys ready for the
On to the
Russian?
next one.
Are you guys ready for the Russian pedo conspiracy?
Sure.
Let's hear it.
It's not really a conspiracy. It's more just hilarious.
Go. That's
What was
scary.
Wiggity wiggity whack.
All right.
That was a bad timing. Button.
So this is from the Daily Mail. All right.
Notorious.
So take it for the validity it is.
Yes.
Daily Mail is respectful.
They're credible?
Decently. Russian father who forced his pedophile best friend to dig his own grave and kill himself after discovering he had sexually abused his daughter. 6. Is freed from jail a year early after serving only 6 months.
Good for him. They needed him in the Russian army.
Long story short.
Go kill a bunch of pedos.
Long story short. Oh, let's see what. I guess I'll read the article basically. A distraught father who forced his best friend to kill himself when he discovered the man had abused his daughter has been freed from jail after only 6 months. He was jailed for 18 months, but now has been allowed home a year early. There was a wave of sympathy in Russia for the father who forced the child abuser to dig his own grave in a forest.
That's fucked.
The P died soon afterwards following a fight with Matrosov, like cut and dry murder,
Wow.
who secretly buried his corpse in the unmarked grave. That's crazy.
That's savage.
So wait, he made the guy dig a hole.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Investigators concluded that Svirdov took his own life during the forest fracas.
So he made him dig a hole and then take his own life.
But he killed him.
No. He found. Long story short, I looked into this. These guys were like two friends. They were drinking. This father found out that this guy was like a P, you know, and was like abusing his daughter. So he takes him out to the woods, makes him dig his own grave, stabs him like 39 times, goes to jail for 6 months, and then the Russian authorities are like, yeah, that's a suicide.
Damn, that's fucking badass.
They're like, yeah, suicide for
They're
sure.
on his side.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they let him out after 6 months.
But
He's
was
good.
there
What's the guy
was
gonna
there
do?
proof?
Defend
They
himself?
ruled the
Right.
guy.
Yeah,
They ruled the guy he killed a suicide.
Because he was a pedophile.
What was there proof
Well, did they
that he was a
ask-
pedophile?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
there was like actual proof.
Yeah.
Okay.
From what I saw, it was pretty.
That'd be some shit
cut
if there was like a
straightforward.
rumor or something.
Yeah, no, yeah, and that's why there was like such a wave of sympathy for it. It was like
Yeah.
a big thing in like the political region, I guess. And
Dang.
How
The
many
real-
times did he stab him?
39. It was like 38 or 39.
Commitment.
That's fucking
Think about how
passionate.
hard that is.
40 minus 1. That's almost biblical.
Buried his body in an
39
unmarked
no,
grave.
seriously,
They're
40
just
minus
like,
1.
Suicide. It
Do
must
you
have
not
been.
know what 40 minus 1 is?
It's cut and dry case of Russian suicide. Don't you know?
Hold up.
This is simple. He got stabbed in back 39 times. I mean, this is what happens every time for pedo.
Yeah. Damn.
This is typical pedo Russian suicide. It's nothing new.
So he
That's
stabbed him
awesome.
39 times, you said, right?
39 times.
Okay. So it's interesting because there's a thing in the Bible called the 40 minus 1, which is back in the olden times, like when they would whip people, you could take 40 lashes
Yeah.
to die. That would take you about 40 lashes and you would die. So they would do 40 minus 1 because it would put you at the brink of death without killing you before they would crucify you.
Interesting.
Boy gave him the 40 minus 1 for sure.
But yeah, so I'm just curious on why 39 was the number, because that seems like, and I know that Russian society is based, I would say,
Very-
religiously.
In the name of
Very
Jesus
Catholic.
Christ, get
They
fucking
Catholic or
poked,
they
bitch.
Christian?
They're very
Catholic.
Catholic Russian. Catholic Russian Orthodox, they call it. You know?
Is there anything here
Vodka.
that tastes good that isn't
Alcohol.
alcohol? What is that? Is that just a regular Dr. Pepper?
With
Not
cream
one of them
soda.
strawberry bullshits?
Cream soda.
Thank you, by the way, for the
Is
strawberry
Dr. Pepper
shit. but, like,
sponsoring today's show?
5 minutes.
There's more Republicans on that.
Kisses, Mike. 5 minutes.
Well,
Well, Mick had to step away for just a moment to take a shit. So we're going to continue this shit. And Orson Welles, what?
I think it's Orson Welles.
I don't know what you're talking about, I don't think.
The War of the Worlds radio broadcast?
I have no idea.
What's that?
Oh my God, for real?
Never
Okay,
heard
I
of
think
it.
it's Orson Welles, but I need to figure this
Didn't
out.
he eat his fat ass to death?
Probably.
Triggered.
I just heard it from
So-
Superbad, the movie, where he's just like, I honestly know why Orson Welles ate his fat ass to death. So I'm guessing he just like died of obesity. Fucking Superbad's so funny, dude. When was the last time you seen that shit?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, man. I rewatched it the other day and I was like, this is so much
Yeah, so
funnier
it's-
than what
it
I
was-
remember. This is so fucking
So
great.
Orson Welles wrote this,
Is he fat? Not that there's anything wrong with that.
but Howard Koch voiced it. So you know the movie and the novel War of the Worlds.
Yes.
So one Halloween they did a special broadcast of it, and I'm trying to figure out 1938, October 30th,
Okay.
over the CBS radio network. Now at this time nobody had TV, so nobody sees what's going on. The radio station never told anybody that it was a story being told. So they're broadcasting this whole thing over a news network to an entire nation.
Oh my gosh.
People were freaking out. People killed themselves that day over this entire thing.
Over just a
Dead
fake
ass.
news
Because
story.
War of the Worlds is like, re-explain the story to me. Isn't it like where it's like it's like the end
Like
of the world, like
aliens take over.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay,
And like
yeah.
they were talking about how like it destroyed like cities, and like obviously at that time nobody has quick communication with other cities.
for sure.
So you can't just be like, hey, you can't just check. You can't check Facebook. You can't. There's nothing.
Wow.
So people are just hearing this over the radio and being helpless, and like people uprooted their lives, moved. Like people went into their doomsday bunkers. Like it was a wild experience.
Such a big fuck
A
up.
wild experience.
So did he get fired?
No, probably not. I
That's
think they
insane.
came back on after they found out everything, and then said,
I can't
hey,
believe that, man. That,
Yeah.
I mean, that is what a different time, though. Like, I can't even fathom living like that without like being able to. We can access shit so easily. If I want to know what's going on in Paris right now, I could see a video of it.
yeah.
Right, you can fact check so much easier than if you just had to listen to the radio
sure.
for all your news.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, because they don't have like video footage then to show like, yeah, that's dude, that'd be so trippy. Could you imagine some shit like that now, like just a takeover, and they like started playing some crazy shit?
I feel like even now people wouldn't even believe it. You'd be like
Like
avid
Fake.
doubters on the internet.
Fake.
So
Right.
this was
Fake news.
that was one of the headlines.
Wow, can you send that to me?
What was the story about?
Just
Like,
put on.
just like
Just War of the Worlds. It was about
It was like-
these alien races that were going to take over the entire.
So they were just like
planet.
narrating a story, like kind of like how they used to do, like, I don't know, did they do like shows and stuff on radio before TV?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was like a story.
Yeah, because everybody would like on Thursday night we would listen to this radio show or this radio show.
right.
But this was an unplanned program, and it was played at prime time where news is played.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah,
I can't believe I've never heard that before.
Yep.
We do like we put like fireworks by the door, like some WWE shit.
See?
Dude, we
old
should make a
school Raw.
fucking intro video. Like,
Dun, dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, 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 dun.
right.
It's fucking potatoes.
I'll put it together and we'll do it one night.
do we come in? Do we make a cardboard train and come in and fall off the rails?
Oh, that'd be funny.
Dude, I'm down for whatever.
That would be
Well,
funny.
Conductor.
Let's just come here one night and shoot a bunch of dumb shit, and then
Done.
let me play with it.
That would be
If you know what I'm saying.
You're a faggot.
Whoa.
I fucking knew it, dude.
It's
Dude,
okay,
I
he's
knew it
gay.
this
We
whole
can say
fucking
these
time.
It's not on YouTube.
100% I can say it.
We're an hour in. They don't give a fuck.
They ain't watching the fucking that YouTube
They're watching
employees.
the- yeah,
that
they're
dude's
watching
watching this on 4x speed right now.
Yeah, right. They're watching the first like 5-10 minutes. Make sure we don't swear, and they're like, "All right, good."
Yeah.
He stops it right when you say faggot.
We should try to do it.
Got him.
You're like, ah.
Honestly, do you want to know how easy that'd be? Just turn on.
hour in.
They wouldn't even have to watch it, bro. You could just turn on closed captioning, copy all the closed captioning, and find where it says the F word.
Yeah, that was a pretty blatant one. They're not mixing up minces with that one. That
No.
was
I mark ours explicit every time. So.
Well, it's a good thing that we're telling YouTube that we shouldn't say faggot on this channel.
Yeah.
So we'll just make sure that we don't say
We just get a
faggot
pass.
anymore.
we just get a pass.
Right, because faggot is not something we
Says
should
it
be saying.
You're
5
gay.
times.
This is You're gay. This is educational.
That is true. I am a faggot.
This is educational, right? You're just teaching us of the meanings of the word.
I'm gonna put a counter up.
Faggot.
Right. But there was origins. You know.
Yeah.
What was it?
A bundle of sticks.
Bundle of sticks.
Or cigarette.
A cigarette.
A dummy.
What? Nah,
People-
that's
back in the
that's
day-
Hey,
the
that's just
slur.
mean, bro.
That it was never used for that until like the 60s.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, so like first it was bundle of sticks and a cigarette. Then it came to like the 60s.
well, it's still cigarette and still bundle.
When
of
I was
sticks
in school,
and
at least
gay
in
person.
grade school, when people said that, it was like, oh, you butthead, you dummy, you fucking idiot, you know.
Reel him back in.
All right. TikTok.
Faggot.
No, I'm doing it to both of you motherfuckers.
Cut that shit
I
out,
love y'all.
motherfucker.
All right.
Dude, so first there's TikTok. What's up with TikTok? So yeah, dude.
Okay,
Who
so
wants a felony? Don't buy a
so
VPN.
for the general basis of it, the Restrict Act, what they're calling the TikTok BAN Act, is a bipartisan bill at this point.
What does that mean?
Both Democrats and Republicans fully support it.
Fuck
Maybe
'em.
not fully,
No,
but
that's
it's,
a problem.
it's gonna,
So
it's
the
gonna pass
Restrict
because of
Act-
both of them, not one of them.
It's a bipartisan bill, which means there are both Republicans and Democrats that have written the amendments and the bill itself.
That scares.
So it has been supported by both parties.
exactly.
One of the main things that the media is focusing on is where it restricts and bans TikTok's use in the U.S.
Yeah.
and how it can access information and data. One of the things that a lot of the media companies are skipping is that one of the bill's part of it, I think it's an amendment like way down in the bottom of it, but it basically gives the Secretary of Commerce the ability to basically declare cyber war, not the president, but the Secretary of Commerce.
What is that? Who what do they?
That's part of the president's cabinet.
Okay. What do they? What's their job?
They basically control and influence how business is conducted throughout the U.S., between states, between countries.
On the internet, right?
No,
you-
both.
I
That's
thought
just
you were saying
commerce.
Cyber commerce.
Okay.
I got it mixed up. It's
Yes.
just Secretary of Commerce. You're right.
Yep.
I didn't learn much.
I'm
in
sure that
school.
there's a cyber under
There's,
to him.
division
yeah.
to it. Yeah, I was being a high ass.
Yeah, no,
sorry.
you good. But yeah, so the Secretary of Commerce now has the power to say if it believes that, let's say for some reason it believes that, what's another good country that we
China.
use? No, like we'll say Philippines.
Okay, yeah.
So let's say it determines that the Philippines are, whatever, against the U.S. There's another word that they use specifically.
Maliciously attacking
No,
the U.S. through cyber.
Cyber terrorism.
No,
cyber terrorism.
I had it pulled up. Hold
We
on.
can cut
Not a
all this.
foe.
We can cut all this.
Yeah.
Their
Ally.
access.
No, a foreign threat.
Yeah, foreign threat.
Foreign. threat.
So if it believes that, because right now there are 6 named countries that are foreign threats under this, that will be declared with this bill:
Yeah.
China, Iran, North Korea, Cuba,
Russia.
Russia,
Cuba.
and there's one more.
China.
I already said China. I
Would it
think.
possibly be India with all the scamming and stuff?
No.
It's not racist at all. It's from China.
We will build a wall and make Mexico pay for that wall.
He tried.
Bro, that man just got indicted. That man just got indicted.
What does that mean?
He is. They will arrest him. He will turn himself in next week. So says
Fuck yeah.
certain rumors. There will be a perp walk of Donald J. Trump
That's a W.
for hush money to a prostitute.
Really?
Not a prostitute. Technically a prostitute because he's paying her for the pussy. But
Wait,
Porn
it's
star.
Stormy Daniels, Sloppy Daniels.
A corn star.
a corn star, yeah. Wait, holy shit.
Okay.
Is he actually getting...
He's been
Yeah.
indicted. They have
No, for
officially
real.
filed charges against
sure.
Donald J. Trump for hush money to Sloppy Daniels.
Wait, okay, yeah, we'll reel it back in. Let's finish that, and then let's get back to that, because I didn't never even
Sorry.
heard of this.
Venezuela
my
was
bad.
the other country.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, that
Venezuela
makes
was the
sense.
other country.
Bitcoin and all that shit. They hate Venezuela.
So those are the 6 named countries. So let's say for some reason the Secretary of Commerce said, "Oh man, I don't think that India, or India, Philippines, whatever, I think that they don't have the U.S. interests best at heart." They can literally cut them off from internet access, with the U.S. altogether. Business, e-commerce, communications, and then if you were to try, let's say you had a family member in India for some reason, and you had needed to contact them, and you needed to use a VPN to contact them because now you are out of range. Enjoy 25 years in prison or a $250,000 fine.
Yeah, I think it was 15.
15 years in prison,
15 to
200
I think it was 15 to 20 max, and it was
$250,000 fine.
$500,000
So
fine.
they're basically trying to shut off communication with
The rest of the world.
Yeah,
different countries.
they're trying
Yes.
to shell us in, bro.
Well, I mean, don't you think that it's already kind of like that? Like, how often do you see direct contact with somebody from Russia right now?
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think they probably secretly do that type
Depends
of
what
thing
you
already.
follow. It really depends what you follow,
So-
and what echo chamber you're in. There's a few things
So
I'll hype you up to it.
so I have a big theory that
But
with
you're
everything going on
But
with
you're right.
TikTok, I have a feeling that it is less and I'm not saying that TikTok doesn't have access to the information that is dangerous in a sense. However, I don't think a big reason on why they're restricting it is because of that.
Bro.
I think they're restricting it because it has too much information that's too easily accessible.
Bro, I think that, and I also think it's just such a big talking point amongst people on the fucking right and shit like that. They're like, oh, fucking TikTok's just brainwashing everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna ban TikTok. That's the main thing in the media.
Yeah.
That's instant support.
Right.
How many people don't want their kids on fucking TikTok getting brainwashed by some stupid fucking crazy shit that's just
Yeah, Facebook,
Yeah.
YouTube,
anything
Twitter.
like that. But with
they all have
TikTok,
their
with the
rabbit
videos,
holes.
but exactly
Funnels,
with the rabbit
yeah.
holes. But apparently, for whatever reason, amplified is that TikTok. TikTok is that. Yeah, you don't hear about Facebook as much as you do TikTok. You
Right.
don't hear about Instagram controversially as much as you do TikTok. TikTok
This
is that topic of just
Crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing about TikTok.
And they all do the same. Shorts. They all do the same. Instagram
Yeah.
Shorts or YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. They all do the same
But they all
thing.
came up with that after TikTok did.
Right. But
Right.
so why
were you
is
gonna say?
TikTok the one being banned? I see the same
Right.
stupid ass shit on Instagram that I
So-
do on TikTok.
So
Maybe
here's
not as crazy, but
Here's the thing with TikTok. They make you agree when you agree to the all the consent agreements and agree to all that long stuff that you don't read, they sneak in there that it records every single keystroke of your phone.
yeah.
So that means every single word that you type, every password that you put into any
Oh, fuck.
any website, any text you send to anybody, every keystroke on your phone they
Yeah.
record. And that's supposedly
Well, then Sheng
They-
just led to the Congress. Then.
right. They
But-
say that this is being sent to China supposedly
Yeah.
that they're getting this information.
Well, think of this. All of that what you just said is 100% fact, but guess what? Ever since the NSA and all this other shit, our keystrokes, our passwords, every single thing about our life is being stored and recorded. And even if they are not getting it because it's from a third-party site, that third-party site is selling that information back to the government so they can use it. The government, BlackRock, all these people, they buy information so they can propagandize us.
For me,
Shit like
this is
that.
another 9/11 style.
Wait for it. Hold on. Wait for it. Hold on.
Without
Wait
the
for it.
deaths.
So they
Obviously.
buy that shit, and you want to know why they buy that shit? You want to know why they buy that shit? This is why they buy that shit.
No? I'm just kidding.
Wait for it. Wait
Yes.
for it.
I think he wants us to wait.
Just wait for it. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not gonna wait. Nope.
Next topic.
The Biden administration paid
He's lucky.
one. Damn it all.
I wasn't gonna wait. I told him.
The Biden administration paid $1 billion to nearly the entire U.S. corporate media for COVID shot propaganda. The information has been revealed to a Freedom of Information Act. The FOIA request filed by Blaze Media. As per this request, the Biden administration appropriated $1 billion in fiscal year 2020. One for the Secretary of Health to strengthen vaccine confidence in the United States. As a result, hundreds of news organizations were paid by the federal government to advertise for the shots. The campaign was run by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. The Freedom of Information Act request revealed that this HHS purchased advertising on TV, radio, print, and on social media. Media networks including ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox News, CNN, Newsmax, MSNBC, New York Post, LA Times, Washington Post, BuzzFeed News, hundreds of local... that's what all that information is for. If they get all this information and they're like, oh, everyone's loving the shots and shit, right? We don't have to put all this money into this shit, right? But they get it and they're like, oh, people are not falling for this shit. We got to put a lot of propaganda into that. That's pure propaganda. That's government-paid propaganda. Our news media...
Propaganda doesn't always mean bad thing. The word... No, if you look up the definition of propaganda, it's not a bad thing.
If our news media is out here, sitting here saying, hey, this is what you should do, and the government's paying for that and paying for this narrative to be run, as a respectful journalist, they should say, hey, this government organization is paying me to say this, push this, because they believe in it. I am a you know what I'm saying? No more journalistic integrity. That's gone, because they're just like, oh, I'll get paid. Yeah, push this shit.
State media at that point.
But exactly, it's basically they're acting like they're not state media, but they're state media. They've been paid.
Well, you've seen the video of them like all repeating the same thing, and it just.
I showed you that shit.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro, that shit's crazy.
Yep.
We do this on the public health of the good of the people, and it's literally
It's a narrative.
Hundreds of stations saying the same thing, bro. Like,
Wake up.
that's what that shit's for. They don't want, and that's what that TikTok
Red
shit's
pill
for.
or blue pill.
They don't want us communicating. They want that to be the narrative. They want that to be the mainstream. They don't want people to be able to talk about that shit. Talk about how they're lying and talk about how they're bullshitting fucking stories. And
Do you want to know what my theory is with what's... Okay, so I guess there's one more thing that I need to talk about with this TikTok thing. So, along with this bill, that also allows the U.S. government to ban any type of electronic device that is produced outside of the U.S. So, say goodbye to iPhones. Yep. Say goodbye to routers. Say goodbye to anything that is developed in any of those 6 countries, which is fucking half of our electronics.
Jeez,
how are we going to import
They're
lithium?
banned.
How are we going to get
So, like,
lithium in here?
yeah,
How are we going
they're
to have our
banned.
modems for Wi-Fi?
We have no lithium reserves here in the U.S.
That shit ain't not gonna pass. Like, especially banning iPhones.
When
Like,
do
that's
they-
a big key to affecting the people and influencing the people to agree to this
For
bill.
sure.
And
When do they vote on that?
It's not that the
It's coming
iPods
up.
could be. It's like
does
they
that
have
mean?
the power to
I don't
ban them
know
if they
exactly.
want.
I can look
It's like
it up.
if we
Yeah,
want to,
no,
we
that's
can
fucked.
fucking ban every fucking phone. We can turn
Well, I
the
think they're
internet
still
off
doing the
on you if
hearings,
you want to.
so-
Basically, like they have control
Right,
over
you
the
know,
internet.
You know how much that'll affect like our import or just our commerce in general with
Yeah.
other countries? That's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Affect cost of everything, having to make all these electronics now in the
Well,
United
think of this.
States.
Think okay.
Everything's
the
gonna be so much
import-
more expensive.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Now think of the information. Think of the narratives that they could control, not just push, control, because people literally can't talk to people and get information. That's why the internet is so crazy right now, because there's so much information out right now, right? Like I can find out about all this crazy shit they're doing because there's so much information. They don't want that, you know? They don't
Right.
want me to be able to come on this podcast and tell you guys about all the fucking crazy shit that I found out. And they're like, oh, 4 of those things are right. Shit.
We're gonna keep doing it until they shut us down.
Yeah. Wish he didn't find those ones out, but you
Yeah.
know, thank God they're washed in some bullshit. But you know,
But you don't think that they're already controlling that narrative to some extent on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever? They're like, I think they definitely are controlling the agenda that's being pushed on those platforms, especially with what stuff
agree.
like YouTube is doing, like making it all kind of a kids platform, not allowing a lot of us like smoking, drinking, cussing, like type of adult content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the demonetizing, all the just outright banning channels that aren't even that explicit. Like,
Well, I hope you guys heard that
It's how it works, unfortunately. For
It is.
now.
it is
Iran is thinking about joining BRICS.
really.
Yep.
BRICS. What'd you say?
Do you know what Bricks is?
It's a gas station that has good pizza.
No.
Isn't that?
But yes.
Russia and North
Fucking
Korea
guy.
are-
So Bricks
together
is
too.
Brazil, Russia, India, China, and what's the S?
Oh, that's
South Korea.
neat. They made themselves a
No.
little acronym so
South
they can
Korea,
remember the
no.
countries.
It's like NATO.
Saudi
but
Arabia.
Yeah.
different one.
Saudi Arabia.
Fucking what?
Yeah.
Bricks?
So those are the 5 major gas and oil nations
Oh, for real?
in the entire world. And they have now just become a global alliance
Since when?
called
Yeah,
called
yeah.
BRICS. Just
When did
released
this start?
Last month, I think, right? 2 months ago.
Jeez.
No wonder
I'm
we
so
agreed
glad I
with it.
don't follow all this. This is just
So
bullshit.
if you've noticed, gas prices have been rising. Iran just joined that group. So now all 6 of the major gas producers in the world, minus the U.S., are now
So-
part of a global alliance.
So we need to go to war with Saudi Arabia?
Saudi Arabia.
Weird.
If here's what I think this TikTok ban is really
We
doing.
already blew up towers for Saudi Arabia.
Here's what I think TikTok is doing. This TikTok ban, and with the media coverage on it, because at the same time that all this is going on, Saudi Arabia is going to start doing their transactions in the yuan.
The Chinese
Not
dollar?
not the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar is about to fucking plummet.
They started that?
Is that it? I
Oh,
thought it was the
yeah.
yen.
It's going to fucking plummet.
Could be wrong.
A majority
That was
of our
yen.
debt in trade is owed to China.
Dude, once that once that dollar value drops,
We have.
I'm gonna buy so much.
You have to buy gold,
Yeah.
I love gold.
but you have
Yeah.
it's gonna
Because
be
gold
insane.
always goes up, basically.
Yeah,
For the most part,
always.
it doesn't drop
Holds
bad.
its value.
Always.
So-
Dude, you guys want to start panning for gold? You guys want to
Yeah,
fuck around
no,
with
dude. I
panning?
have
Yeah.
a creek right by my house. I
I'm
thought
about to
about
go
paying
invest
on.
some money in gold. No cap.
Do you think there's gold in there?
Oh yeah,
I'm about to go invest
Let's
some money
go.
in gold.
What are we doing? Let's go right now.
Oh, yeah.
Where?
in a storm, really?
Yeah. Panning for gold in the storm. Yeah. Fuck.
We braved the storm to get this gold.
Brave the tornado.
Yeah,
Like
there
I
might be a
lost
tornado
7
tonight.
bits
Is
and
where's that
2
storm at now?
It's coming, dude. It's like I'm trying to wrap it up before that.
Quick one. What do you think about Donald Trump getting indicted?
Dude, what
like
the
we
fuck?
talked about earlier. What do you think?
I don't understand.
Yay.
Like, because, I don't follow shit.
It's over.
So-
It's over him. Supposedly, it's
The
so
cor-
technically.
The corn star thing?
So technically, long story short, Donald Trump's old lawyer Michael Cohen paid, and this is in a federal. It's a federal document that I don't know what it was. It's a federal document, and he said he paid the hush money to Sloppy Daniels, and
Stormy Daniels, right?
Sloppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna stick with Sloppy, all right?
Hey, you don't
Seems
know
a
her.
suitor, you know. But I'm pretty sure shout out Stormy, because I think she even fucking wrote something that said she never got none of this happened or something. There was like no affair or some shit, and she signed it and shit.
No
But that
snitch.
was not a federal document. The other one was a federal document with Michael Cohen. He fucking paid the hush money, and he said he never got paid. He never got paid back for it or anything like that. And then he's like, he never knew about it. So it's
So Michael Cohen paid it, never told Trump about it, but never.
and then
got
he never got, and then he
reimbursed.
never got paid, never got reimbursed.
So it
for
was paid
exactly.
for on behalf of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Exactly, and it was like basically gave it to him.
So-
and this is how CNN explained it. They basically gave it to him and like, oh, here's your huge fucking lawyer invoice.
I'm curious to see what comes
He's like-
out with this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's shaky, right? Curious to see, but it's
Did-
like
did
it's a
they-
shaky, bro. You know when CNN's on fucking TV going, it's a shaky one. It's
I mean, they're gonna get him on bail, and he's gonna put on bail.
Yeah,
like
I
dude's
mean-
gonna walk free.
well, and then get this. He's down
it.
he's down in Mar-a-Lago. Getting it?
Yeah, I'm getting it. Let's
You
go.
get it? I'm
Let's go.
kidding.
Go.
He's down in Mar-a-Lago in Florida.
Yeah.
Ron DeSantis just said, "I will not fucking be involved in any extradition. This is politicized fuck shit. Long story short, and I'm not extraditing no one. He's safe here. You ain't fucking with us."
So if the NYPD want him, they gotta come get him.
And then the NYPD's like, "Oh, now hear this." The NYPD's like, "Oh, we gotta mobilize all of our officers and like set up a barricade around because they're like worried about like reprisal against it and shit."
Mm-hmm.
But are they worried about reprisal, or are they getting ready to go down there and get his fucking ass? But then he came out and said it's a fucking witch hunt, all this shit. And apparently the rumor is he's going to turn himself in next week.
I bet he does. If he has nothing to hide, why wouldn't he?
Yeah,
Bro, it's hush money.
turn it all over.
I'll be shocked if this it's like, bro,
What is there like a date with that? He said he was going to turn himself in, or is he just like, next week sometime I'll,
I think next week. Yeah, I don't know if there's.
That seems like something you
he's
should
probably got to get some
schedule.
affairs in order. Who's going to run the company?
The rumor is he's turning himself in next week.
Because then he'll probably be under the custody of the court until that time, until his trial.
Damn. Well,
So
keep me
he'll be
updated
in a-
because
he'll be
I'm
in a
not going to
nice-
follow
He'll
it.
be in a nice prison.
It's gonna be funny, dude. It's
My
bro.
mind
All
needs
this
space for other things.
you gotta think of this. This is what you gotta think about, and we'll end it with this.
I'm thinking about it. No,
This may.
he's
Oh,
got
go ahead.
some.
You got something?
I think I'm going to save it for next time anyway, but I am going to say
Was
what
it the
the
question?
yeah, but I'm going to say what the question / topic is, and then that'll be our cliffhanger.
Okay,
Go.
sorry.
Okay, so don't forget this.
I
Don't
won't.
forget.
I won't.
So you gotta understand. This was already known back when he first ran for president, right?
Yeah. It was
So,
a rumor
like-
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Public.
It was like already known. Like, deep down, you're in the government. You know if this happened or not. Like they've been investigating this man since 2016.
Mm.
And in 2023, they're like, you know what we're gonna get you on? We're not gonna get you on taxes. We're not gonna get you on fucking nothing else. We're gonna get you on that fucking maybe hush money that was paid to this.
Dude, they're
porn.
fucking digging for anything.
Am I wrong though?
Yeah.
Like, of all the things that we've accused you, the Russian fucking shit,
Yeah.
fucking impeached your ass. You know what we're gonna fucking throw you in jail for? That goddamn fucking so and so hush money you paid to that fucking porn
I
star.
think it
Corn.
was less to get him in jail.
Yeah.
I think it was more
crazy.
to open up his
crazy.
open
A big
up
lump
the
of
inside of
nuts.
his empire in that sense.
And it's got the
Crazy.
juice.
Because once he's indicted, then that just opens up all the other windows. You know what I'm saying? You don't need him to slip up. And I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying if he's got nothing to hide, this will all just be clear.
I feel
and
like
done.
if
That's
they're-
why I said I'm excited to see what comes out of it.
Bro, like that man has the CIA after him, the FBI after him, and all they could get was fucking sloppy Daniels hush money.
Yes. Sorry.
Too funny.
Big lump with knobs.
Exactly.
Corn.
Exactly. Corn.
It's cool.
It's corn.
It's some corn.
Oh,
a big
God.
lump with knobs.
He loves corn.
I can.
It has the juice.
Yeah, and it's even
Juice.
got the juice. And to finish the episode, I'm going to leave you guys with a one-liner. Transparent has a whole new meaning nowadays.
Oh, like, subscribe, and comment.
Let us know how you
We
like that one.
out. Peace.
Oh my gosh.
To answer your question, both.
I don't want to hear your question. Or your
No,
answer.
that's where I'm leaving it.